Hi, Scorpio. It is me, Alex. Y'all ready for this new bullshit? New year? Nah, I think 2022 is going to be amazing. I hope and pray it is anyway. So, Scorpio, how are you? How you doing? What a week, what a week, what a week. Let us see what the universe has for you. I can tell you by the way these cards are falling right now. It looks like it may be a little crunchy, Scorpio. I'm just saying. I don't know. Let's see. Come on, Moses. Too many cards. But I like the Magician. What you got for Scorpio, God? I can't get my life right. All right, let's see. Say, it came out anyway. The Magician. Manifesting. Two of Swords, being uncertain. You want to make a decision, but you don't want to make a decision. Okay, Scorpio, who is this? Is this you being closed off and locked up and blocked up and being in self-preservation mode, being very protective? You do have that Five of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles. So you're keeping how you feel to yourself. Something just told me to do that, by the way, which is why I just snatched it off the top. I feel like you're keeping things to yourself. Again, take the cards and put them to the side right now. I just heard you guys have a surprise coming up. This feels like a surprise development. That's why universe is blocking it from you right now. Scorpio is like spidey senses activate, right? Let me do the Spider-Man. Like, I feel like you're trying to figure out what's next. All right, God, angels, what you got for me? Alex, I need to know. But I really do feel like you're not supposed to know. And Scorpio, by the way, mind your business and start manifesting, by the way. That's what I'm being told. Okay. Knight of Wands, things are about to happen really quick. That Knight of Wands, y'all know, is a fuckboy, but right now this is not a relationship. You guys know, as I start to do the reading, different storylines, things will start to materialize even more. But right now, this Knight of Wands feels like things are happening fast. Scorpio's like, but wait a minute. Like, I wasn't even ready. But also at the same time, Scorpio, I do believe that this is your speed. You guys are very, very, very quick manifestors, right? And especially the last quarter of 2021, we've kind of, even though things might have been moving along and you've seen certain developments, a lot of you guys have, gotten things that you asked for through your manifestation. Kind of still feels like that fire, that adventure, that spark, that, beautiful calamity is what you're still waiting on. And yeah, I did say beautiful calamity, by the way. It's Scorpios, you guys know you are the shoe drop watchers, right? You're waiting for the other shoe to drop. Scorpio will camp out waiting for the other shoe to drop. And I feel like with this High Priestess, right, that unknowing, that subconscious energy, I feel like a lot of you guys have been continuing to do some work clearing away any abandonment, neglect issues at the subconscious level. And I really do feel like some of you guys have worked on opening yourselves up, letting down your guards, saying, oh, the world is not like this scary place filled with fools and liars and cheaters. But, there's other excitement out there as well. There's other opportunity. So I do feel like this Four of Pentacles is kind of you, Scorpio, recognizing that you do have some deficiencies, right? As in your creed, your value system, right? Not their integrity, their value system, their standards, their boundaries, who they are. I can't say value system any other way than that. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, you may be closely investigating this Five of Pentacles, the feeling left out, feeling within. Yeah, Alex, why am I not getting what I want? This to me is almost like you guys going within to look within to see what you're actually putting out there to the universe as well. If you haven't done this, maybe it's good for you to do. I'm just saying. If you have gone through that stuck energy, or you are still feeling stuck, yeah, I would kind of go within to see where these deficiencies lie. Not only that, but these deficiencies that are present, you're holding them in, right? You guys know holding them in is also keeping the rest of the world out, okay? A block is a block for every energy, good, bad, or indifferent. And I feel like with this Knight of Wands, followed also by the Eight of Wands, yeah, once you guys start to release some of those guards, those not boundaries, because I think boundaries can be healthy. Angels are also saying rigidity, resistance, right? Oh, okay. Rigidity, resistance. Once you start to kind of open up and release some of those, shit starts happening, by the way. Not only that, but the reason why I paused is because with the Four of Pentacles, I also heard being stuck in your own way, right? Rigidity, right? Having these standards, barriers, defense mechanisms in place that's not only, again, I'm just going to say it this way, having these barriers in place that is keeping the rest of the world outside of you. Now, Scorpio, you know I read your comments like I read everybody else's comments. So I do know a lot of you guys were in hermit mode. You were in Queen Slicer. You were in isolation mode. And I really do feel like the universe is saying to you, Scorpio, enough is enough. Okay? Stop your shit. That's from the universe, not me. Y'all know how I feel about you, Scorpio. But yeah, I do kind of feel like it's time to open up. It may be time to talk about your vulnerabilities. This is going to sound weird because it's usually the Three of Pentacles for me. But I do kind of feel like for some of you guys, you may need to actually seek some sort of therapy, some sort of coaching, some sort of guidance to help you during this opening up process. Okay? Now, for the first time in the history of Alex's Healing Tarot, that Knight of Wands ain't no bullshit, right? Y'all know that me and the Knight of Wands and his little cousin, the Page of Wands, we got a very, exceptional relationship. But that Knight of Wands to me is almost like the rest of the world is trying to come rushing in, right? Yes, it represents travel. Yes, it represents, just kind of escaping your own way, escaping your head, escaping your mind, escaping your perception of what this world is and what this world means to you. Yes, fool. Thank you very much. Gracias. Yeah, thank you. Nine of Swords. I just finished saying what this world means to you, even how you think in your justification and your logic. I really do feel like the universe is highlighting that right here and right now for you, Scorpio. Right? Because y'all half of the time will just cut shit. And a lot of the times you don't even know what you cutting to an extent. Right? It's almost like, baby, throw the baby out, throw the bath water out, throw the tub, break down the bathroom and get rid of the goddamn house. Right? So Scorpio, in a very beautiful, loving way, I love you, Scorpio. You guys are extremists. So sometimes mentally you can go too far. Okay? Now, angels are saying, please let them know that this is not specific to any one area in their lives. This is across the board, right? These are 9 swords, okay? So I do kind of feel like your way of thinking, processing, viewing the world, developing your perceptions, I feel like that's all under the microscope right now, What was the other thing you guys were saying? You were also saying too that a lot of you guys right now could have the holiday blues, and your holiday blues is keeping you within, is keeping you trapped, is keeping you secluded. But also at the same time, your holiday blues are also blocking what the universe is trying to deliver to you right now, Scorpio. Right? And with that Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands is like, Scorpio, you got shit to do. Come up on out of there. Okay, y'all ain't have to go all hard like that. Next time, put a bow on it. Yeah, you're manifesting a new beginning. Right? The Fool is sitting there, so I'm comfortable in saying that. You got 8 and 8 here. So 8s represent momentum, building momentum. Okay? All right, we're going to get to that because I also just heard too that a lot of you guys have been saving money. It's almost like you've been a workaholic. All you do is work and go home and check your bank account. Not only that, but if you are feeling left out, secluded, by yourself, lonely, universe is like, well, bring your ass out, Scorpio, because some people want to see you and hug on you. And okay, I told y'all my angels are thugs. They also say, and breathe on you. I'm like, angels, no. We in a pandemic still, I think. So that breathing thing is not attractive at this moment. But yeah, I do kind of feel like you're the one who's keeping yourself away from everybody. And the universe is saying, get out there into the world. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know we're in a pandemic, I think. So I'm never going to say to you guys, put yourselves in harm's way. That will never be my message to you. Okay. So putting yourself out there could also mean, yeah, call a relative. Yeah. Call your best friend who you probably have, kind of secluded yourself away from as well. Right. Get online, instead of coming home, going to work, coming home, checking your account. How about check in with people? Let people know, hey, yeah, I'm still here. Because I really do feel like with this 5 of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles, I don't mean this in the drastic way it's going to sound, but it may apply to some of you. It, to an extent, almost feels like I'm hitting my tripod. But to some of you guys, it may feel like the world is crashing down on you, or the walls are closing in. And this Knight of Wands here just screams at me, Scorpio, enough is enough. Okay? Not only that, but I love these 2 cards right here because angels just said to me, if you want things to manifest, you have to create the momentum. Y'all know Abraham Hicks. Create the momentum, get into the vortex, start swirling around with the energy, match the vibrational frequency, and you'll have whatever it is that you want. So Scorpio, if your complaint is that nobody loves me, nobody would even know if I lived or died, we would know. First of all, stop being so dramatic. But if that is realistic, your complaint as in shit is just not happening or nothing is just not moving, I can almost guarantee, Scorpio, it's because you're not moving, right? As in, again, building that momentum. And the 8 of Wands represents direction and action and motivation and energy and forward movement. So I feel like with this Knight of Wands, with the 8 of Wands, yeah, that's saying, go on, Scorpio. Go on and wash your socks and, get your hat out the closet and your gloves and kind of go out into the world safely. Okay. Now, I also kind of feel like with this 2 of Swords and this Queen of Swords, 2 of Swords kind of feels like coupley, right? It feels like a couple, right? I don't know if this is you and your mom, you and your boyfriend, you and your dog. Y'all haven't seen each other, or y'all are not seeing eye to eye, or y'all are being stubborn. And y'all know it, by the way, because the 2 of Swords also represents being in a bit of denial, right? 2 of Swords also represents, hey, you shut down yourself maybe mentally, but spiritually, your instincts are like, yeah, I know, Alex, I should probably call, my uncle and let him know, I'm still here, right? And with the Queen of Swords, yeah, that's self-imposition. That's you, that it's almost like you, Okay. Angels just said trigger happy, right? Y'all know this Queen of Swords, the slicer, right? She gonna slice through the bullshit. She gonna slice through confusion. She's also gonna slice you. Sound familiar, Scorpio? If you ain't acting right. But I do kind of feel like Angels just said you cut something you already cut, or you're trying to cut something again that you've already cut, right? But also at the same time, the denial part of this card is coming up to me, because I feel like a lot of you guys are cutting off something that you know you need to proceed with. And as I say that, I look down and see the preceding cards, right? You are trying to hold something back because mentally it feels sound. It feels correct, right? The swords represent air signs, thought, intelligence, logic, all that, right? Y'all also know Queen of Swords from me as a reader is also you, Scorpio. Okay, so I do kind of feel like for a lot of you guys, it's almost like you're keeping yourself blind, right? You are knowingly and consciously keeping yourself blind. Universe is like, stop, get out there, right? Not only that, but I love to say this to you, Scorpio. You could try and stop that shit if you want to, but the universe is like, you gonna grow, people around you gonna grow, this wheel gonna keep spinning, Scorpio, whether you are on it or not. Okay? But this also kind of represents a new beginning. So as much as you're trying to deny this new beginning, it's gonna come anyway, Scorpio. Okay? Y'all know y'all are some powerful, powerful, powerful people. Okay, my Scorpio nation. But baby, y'all ain't more powerful than this universe. Trust me, I tried to put my foot on this universe neck so many times. And the universe is like, my record is like 0 and 482,000 attempts, right? And I ain't been successful yet. And Scorpio, I say this lovingly, neither will you, right? Because the world is going to turn. You know what I mean? Wheel of Fortune. We're trying to grow things in your life. We're trying to lead you in the right direction. But Scorpio, to an extent, some of you guys are stuck. I did mention earlier, your rigidity being very rigid, right? Because it's almost like, well, if I don't see it and it don't exist, and if, goddamn it, if I see it, I'm going to kill it out of existence. Okay, y'all go ahead and comment if any of this is resonating. I'm sorry. I didn't have a download in that moment, but I just heard the sarcasm. Sorry. So I just all right, moving on. All right, so the High Priestess, that's you, Scorpio. You know you psychic. You know you got to get out there and start doing a little, right? So you can get a little. This, a lot of the times too, angels just said that this is self-sabotaging, right? And trust me, Scorpio, I know y'all are tired of hearing about sabotaging. It's like, God damn it, can't we come up with another word, right? We could call it Scorpiotaging. All right. All right, focus, stop. Because it's almost like, who is making you feel like this? Who? I give you one guess. Starts with a S, ends with a O. Okay? Because it's almost like you're okay. Angels just said, okay, this is a big message. They said, as humans, whatever we think, so shall it be, right? So whatever you think, it is, okay? So if you're thinking, nobody loves me, they forgetting about me, nobody wants to be with me, this one ghosted me, this one, so shall it be to you. But that's the lie that you're telling yourself. That's the lie you're telling yourself to keep yourself locked up and blocked up. Not only that, but that's also, and here comes a big eureka moment, that also is what's keeping you from your new opportunities, Scorpio. So again, for a lot of you, oh, this is not happening, I'm feeling stuck. Stop slicing people, right? Stop cutting people off, okay? Not only that, but angels are also saying to me too, Scorpio, your energy is very freaking strong and very freaking powerful. So I don't care if you don't touch that sword all week. If you unleash the energy is the same as the sword, as the physical sword. We got to get out of this idea that everything originates in the physical material sense, because it doesn't. If that was the case, we literally would not be here. Okay? Sorry about that, Scorpio. My child just called me. But anyway, yeah, so your energy is really strong. So when you think it, you believe it, so shall it be. Okay? But I really do feel like, again, you know, the universe is wanting you to start looking at some of your core beliefs and your core values, because I really do feel like you are imprisoning yourself and then blaming it on maybe the outside world, when in actuality, you're the one who owns the lock and key that's keeping you kind of quote unquote confined. Okay? Now with the Five of Pentacles, okay, sorry, I'm going here. The High Priestess with the Six of Pentacles, yeah. I feel like a lot of you guys know this, but also at the same time, I do feel like instead of you being breadcrumbed, it's almost like you've been breadcrumbing the world. And when the world returns that back to you, you're like, see, this is why I don't go out in the world. This is why I don't deal with nobody. And you stay stuck in your beliefs and your values. Okay? But I feel like the universe, and this is huge, right? With the Fool card, the universe wants you to start over, as in take some of those beliefs and push them to the side. And by the way, as part of any process, you always, in an effort to always keep your process robust and working efficiently, you always have to review it. You always have to check and see what's working for you, what's not working for you, and whatever doesn't work, fix it. So again, going back to the whole, oh, this is not happening quick enough, I can't meet nobody, this and this is not. Universe is now turning the mirror on you, Scorpio, and saying, girl, you need your eyebrows did. All right, stop. Okay, so I do kind of feel like for a lot of you guys, you're getting a little because you're giving a little. Okay, and then when you get a little, angels are saying in order to stop getting a little, you need to wipe it clean, go back to the drawing board, figure it all out, open yourself up, get it going, and don't stress or worry about it. Thank you, Wheel of Fortune. Yes. I'm so damn nosy. How are we gonna do this? There we go. I'm so damn nosy. I just be plucking them cards. Yeah, because once you get out of your head, things are going to start going in your direction, Scorp. All right, you got the Wheel of Fortune here twice. Universe is trying to bless you, is trying to give you your life. The universe is trying to give you the world. And I'm hearing giving you the world as in the world is your oyster. So that just says to me that not only the universe trying to give you, Scorpio, but they trying to give you big. I'm also hearing in all aspects of your life. It's like, what you want? You want a car? Okay, done. You need a new job? Oh, you need a raise? Oh, you need that smart ass little freaking daughter of yours to stop her shit? Yeah, we're gonna. But you gotta get out of your own way, Scorpio. Okay. Now, I'm also hearing some of you guys are gonna call out boundaries. That's not what this is. This has nothing to do with boundaries, because I think boundaries are very healthy. This to me feels like that extra stuff. The guards, right? The defense mechanism that's sitting around your boundaries. This is what this is addressing. And I also just kind of want to make a brief comment too. I can't do love readings all the time, Scorpio. I can't. I'm sorry, but I can't. Because if I did love readings all the time, I wouldn't want to read. Okay? So this reading is based on your current energy by the time you're looking at this video. Whatever prompted you to cut on this video, this is your message. Okay? I can't do love readings all the time. Because they're going to end in one or two ways. Y'all are happy, and then you're not happy. And then you're happy, and then you're not happy. That gets old after a while. Okay. So who do we have here? We have Gemini, air sign. We have Libra, air sign. We have Sag, fire. Taurus, earth. Libra, air sign. This is Cancer, water. Aquarius, air. Sagittarius, fire. Sagittarius, fire. You guys get the theme here, right? Because the only thing on this table, right, we do have some water with Cancer represent, right? Everything else on this table is air, mind, mental, logic, mentality, intelligence. Fire, get it going, Scorpio. And grounding, earth. Get out into the world, live. You were put on this earth for a reason. So put yourself on the earth. Okay. We're trying to get things in motion. What you've manifested is going to come very quickly. You're blocking your manifestations. Right here. You're blocking your manifestations. Not only that, but again, your manifestations, the universal wheel, goes around, comes around, good, bad, or indifferent. This is Queen Mama. That's growth. That's the divine feminine, right? This is the birther of nations. That's why we all sitting here, because of her, right? So it's almost like the universe is trying to give you your life back. A lot of you guys may have said lately, I don't have a life. I need to get a life. Well, here comes a bow. Here are instructions, Scorpio, on how to get a life. There was a message here too, 4 of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, a lot of you guys are working on yourselves and looking within, but it's almost like, are we going to give them that? All right, I'll say it. That Einstein saying that I love so much, which is basically you can't correct a problem with the same mind that created it. That's what this is. So you have to flush everything out and start from scratch, and then start to develop your new value system based on your new experiences that the universe is trying to bring you. And ladies and gentlemen, this ain't that's the Wheel of Fortune with Vanna White and Pat Sajak, right? As your spiritual guides. The universe is wanting you to spin that wheel. Sometimes, yeah, you go bankrupt. Sometimes you get the $1 million jackpot, okay? But, as part of solving the puzzle, this is a weird analogy, angels, but as a part of solving the puzzle to get the reward, you got to go through trial and error. You got to think. You got to weigh and balance. You got to call upon your experience and your knowledge and wisdom. And then when you figure it out, you get the reward. You get the prize. I just explained your blessing, Scorpio, in one fell swoop. Okay? But if you don't spin that wheel, you ain't getting shit, but a whole lot more of what you already been getting. Okay. I'm moving on now, Scorpio. And if you like this video, subscribe, talk to me about it. Because I feel like this is a powerful reading for you, Scorpio, especially at New Year's. As in, change the world around you. You have to change what's inside of you and change you. That cliche, right? Sag. Ooh. Libra, Gemini, Sag again, Aquarius. All the air signs are here. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So air, your head, your thoughts, your logic, your mentality, the way you think, your psyche, everything, all of that is under the microscope, Scorpio. And y'all know, you're the investigators of the tarot. So who else could pick you apart better than you, Scorpio? Oh, interesting. For some of you, this is not going to apply to all of you, and I'm sorry for the thuggery of this message, but it just came up. I feel like it's going to help somebody. Angels are saying, embrace yourselves. Angels are saying, maybe a lot of you guys should stop trying to dissect everyone else and dissect yourself, right? Because Scorpios, you know, like I know, we always get the projects, right? We always get like people who are broken, people who need it. And Scorpios are master psychologists, therapists, investigators, all of that. So we could pick anybody apart. Feel like the universe is now saying, okay, Scorpio, for next week's project or next year's project, we want you to dissect you and your value system. Okay? I'm holding on to this card. I flipped it. I already know what it says. Success. So again, I feel like this message, just to reiterate the point, for those of you who were feeling stuck and like nobody gave a shit and shit don't happen for me and God don't like me or whatever the narrative was, this is your reading, okay? Because that thinking or belief system is literally what's blocking you. It's literally what's blocking you and keeping you in this state of despair, keeping you in this jacked up mentality. And by jacked up, I want to say fucked up. Sorry. Sorry. All right, moving on. Here we go. Abundance. The universe is saying, Scorpio, here's the combination. Go to a locker down on 42nd Street. It's locker number 111. Okay, 111. And when you go into that locker, you're going to find your destiny. Scorpio's like, it's cold outside. I can't. I gotta go, Scorpio. Ain't nobody got time for you. Helpful people, there it is. A lot of you guys may need to talk to somebody. Talk to a coach, like I said, psychologist, psychiatrist, psychoanalyst, all of the psych people, psychics, hint, 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 right? And I will be opening up my coaching for 2022. You know, if anybody is wanting coaching on this or how to do this, how to go about this. So, yeah. All right, that was not supposed to be a shameless plug, which is why I paused, because I'm just like, angels are saying cut that. Within the next few weeks. Okay. And Scorpio, you know, it don't take you long to heal and correct behavior. Y'all are the extremists of the tarot. So you go from light to dark in 1 second, right? So it's not hard, and it won't be long for you to learn this lesson. You got the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands here with these universal cards, Wheel of Fortune and the Magician, major arcanas, saying change it. We're wanting you to change it. Now, at the end of the day, right? Yeah, the Tower could have easily showed up, right? But it didn't. And I think the reason why the Tower card did not show up is because I feel like for a lot of you specifically, the Tower has its own connotation, its own meaning to you. And I feel like you might have missed this message if that Tower card did show up. Moonology, what you get for Scorpio? A new romantic cycle begins. So let me get this right. You had success, you had abundance, and now you got a new romantic cycle. Who does that sound like to you, Scorpio? All right, moving on. Moving on like the Wheel of Fortune. All right, I'm just saying. Like, don't hate the messenger. Hate the message. No, don't do either. I gotta go. Surrender to the divine. Yeah. Scorpio, I'm being told to tell you this, and again, brace yourselves because this is a tough message coming through. Your way is not working. And I mean that sincerely, and I will even identify with that message. Our way is not working. Okay? It's working to keep us locked up and blocked up, but that's it, right? So it's working for our fear. Your fear is giving you a high five right now. Your fear is pissed off right now. Talking about turn that goddamn video off. Fuck that bitch. Right? But every other part of you, your heart, your prosperity, your joy, your happiness, angels are asking me to ask you guys, When was the last time you physically felt happy, right? Because there is satisfaction. There's stuff going our way like, oh my God, yeah, I got paid before Christmas. But when was the last time that you experienced the butterflies in your stomach, or your heart skipping a beat, or feeling really like, oh, God chose me this time? For a lot of you guys, I feel like it was a long time ago, right? Long time ago. And with the Two of Swords, that's blocking emotions. So that there it is right there, as in, you ain't happy. You ain't been happy because you keep cutting off everything that makes you happy. I gotta go because y'all gonna sting me. Scorpio, please don't sting. You know I love you, but I gotta bring y'all the hard messages too. You know, I can't give y'all the Peter Cottontail messages all the time. I'm sorry. I wouldn't if I could anyway, because Scorpios, you need it rough and you need it raw sometimes. Or maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm not talking about tarot. Anyway, I'm a fool. Forgive me. The answers you need are coming. Yeah, they're right here. They're right here. Those are and I don't really feel like for a lot of you guys it could, but I feel like for some of you guys it's just movement. You just want to see something actually go in your favor or go your way. You know what's crazy? Angels just showed me somebody sitting in a movie theater eating popcorn. And I feel like, Scorpio, this is you when it comes to your life. As in, you're on the sidelines watching everybody else live their lives, but you're not living your life. Ooh, moving on. We're going 5 cards this time. Luck is on your side. You see, the Moonology is not being thuggish today because God is up in this reading, Scorpio, saying, listen, my child, Scorpio, like Alex says, I'm trying to bless you. Move out the way. Ooh, don't sing that ludicrous song, God. I gotta go. I gotta get it. Woo! Work through your fears. Now I'm gonna go. Be bold and make the first move. Ooh. Scorpio, this is a deep ass reading. And if y'all still love me, I'm probably gonna lose some subscribers. But if y'all still love me, please know that I love you too. And I took this message with a shot of tequila, a metaphorical shot of tequila with you, because this was brutal, but it's honest. And Scorpio, you can handle it. You needed it, right? Because I feel like for a lot of you guys, especially Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess, for a lot of you guys, you might have been racking your brain trying to figure out why the good fuck am I not manifesting what I want to manifest, or why am I not getting what I keep asking for? Okay. So Scorpio, I love you. Hugs. Give me a hug. All right. Good job. I love you guys so much. If the reading pissed you off, like the video. Don't unsubscribe. I love you. Yeah, comment, because I feel like this is a huge ass message for a lot of us Scorpios. Until next time, Scorpio, Happy New Year, boo! I love you. Bye.